More than 20 students are receiving treatment in a hospital in Yaoundé after the stampede that took place at Government Balengwa High School, Etoug-Ebe Yaoundé, yesterday, the 22nd of January 2024. This happened, and many people are asking, where are we leading to? Which kind of generation is it? And thousands of people on social media yesterday blaming the student. But I'm here to talk about some certain points that we need to take into consideration. Nearly everybody, whether you are a parent, whether you are a teacher, whether you are a government official, you need to take into consideration. What happened yesterday at a Government Balengwa High School, Etoug-Ebe, is a disgrace to all Cameroonians, not only the government. But I have a message for nearly everybody. I have a message for everybody. And at the end of this video, I'm going to allow you listen to some students who were there. They will explain to you detailedly what happened. That is why I am not explaining anything that happened. The vehicles of the principal was destroyed, and other vehicles and other property within the school premises, as you are seeing the video under here. So it is terrible. This is the generation in which we are today. These are the future leaders of tomorrow. These are those that will take over from us. People who cannot. I quite remember when we were in school, when we talk about the discipline master, everybody, thousands of people stand waiting. And the discipline master will come and say, everybody stand in a straight line. And that is how we will stand in a straight line. You come, receive your punishment, and you walk into the school. But today, children do not have that patience. They believe that it is their right to enter the school, even if they are late or early. No matter what they have done, it is their choice to choose whether they should do the punishment or not to do the punishment, because something has been inculcated in their spirit, in their soul, and that is violence. They can force their way into, just the way the government of Cameroon is forcing its way into the people of Cameroon. And that is what the children have copied. I am a teacher by profession, and I have been a teacher in classroom teaching for 14 years. So when I'm talking that the children, they came late, and it was Monday in which they have to sing the national anthem. So the school locked the gate, and more than 6,000 students were standing outside of the gate. And after that, it seemed as if some kind of discrimination was taking place. So children now was like fighting and fighting. And instead for the school authority to open the main gate for all the 6,000, more than 6,000 students to come in, they opened by the small gate. And then opening the small gate, the children thought that in some few minutes they would close the gate again and ask the rest to go home. And that is what everybody wanted to go in. And what happened yesterday? Some were unable, some fainted, some they trampled upon them. And rumors were already circulating that some feared death. But thank God, nobody died. As the senior divisional officer explained, that nobody died. But more than 20 are in the hospital receiving treatment. My medium prime said more than 100 are in the hospital receiving treatment. So we don't know who to believe, but we believe that children are in the hospital receiving treatment. But this is my message I'm giving. We are living in a century where immorality and evil are rising everywhere. You turn your right, you see immorality. You turn your left, you see a sin. You turn everywhere, you are seeing terrible things happening. And who are those involved in those terrible things? Little children. And when you look critically, you discover that most of those children who usually do this kind of things are children at their puberty age. Children from 9 to 16 or 18 years. There are those truly involved in it. It depends when your puberty comes. Puberty stage is one of the most dangerous stages in life. And when a child is there, if you are not careful as a parent, that child will be wayward. And that is the reason why many people have been asking questions. Why is it that children are growing up and becoming wayward, becoming somehow? Some are very good, but some are terrible. Some people do not even know about puberty, but their children become right, okay, without any problem. Yet, let me tell you, it is by the grace of God. It is by the grace of God that they are the way they are. But those that we are seeing majority. Only 80% of them usually come out wayward because of puberty. When you do not handle, and that is why the Bible says that train a child in a way that when the child will grow up, the child will not depart from it. The puberty stage is when children usually depart from all the training you have been giving them. At puberty age, they believe that their children have been hiding many things. Their parent has been hiding many things from them. At puberty age, children tend to admire people who are strong because at puberty age, they believe that they can remove mantle. Even you show anything, that is the time that they usually open their eyes like this and look at their parent, eyeball to eyeball, without any fear. And parents, you need to be careful. You need to be careful at this stage. What you do, what you say, and what you involve yourself in. You need to be careful the environment you keep your child. You need to be careful the kind of school you put your child in. And that is the message today. You need to be careful. That is what we called within the education that hidden curriculum. Hidden curriculum is exactly what is responsible for all these things. Children are learning things from you that you cannot explain. As a parent, you ask your child to dress, to see. Don't explain anything to the child. The child will dress, and if you take time, you discover that the child dressing would look, the way the child dressed would look exactly like either you or the father or somebody within, or somebody the child has been seeing on TV. That is, the child is learning from without any. Maybe you are dressing very well, and the child is this kind of child that like this social life, and the child will copy from somebody on television that the child has been seeing. Maybe half naked, and you will be wondering, where is this coming from? It is hidden curriculum. They learn from people within, where you are living, where you are sending your children, and where people are, whatsoever is in affecting their children. Another issue that I want to talk about is that the government of Cameroon has failed. If you look at where they put schools all over Cameroon, you will be ashamed. Look at the government bilingual high school, Etoug-Ebe. It is at the center of a market and just 50 meters away from Etoug-Ebe prison. And when children sitting upstairs, they look around, look left, right. They are seeing a notorious criminal, banger smoker all around the school. That is why they sit in classroom and they are, when they send their eyes through the window, those are the people they are seeing. And they are in class, they are not married, they are not hearing anything teachers are here. Children who wish to be there, children who wish to test that kind of smoke or drink alcohol, they are married. While you are teaching, they are not listening, but they are focusing on those people out there. And this is terrible. This is one of the reasons behind all this terrible behavior within our children. Another issue is that parents, they have failed. Nearly all parents have failed. They believe that the hardship in Cameroon is bringing a lot of issue, and they focus only on finding money, finding what the children will eat, and forget about the children. Two parents are busy here and there. They careless. Some parents do not even know the face of their children. They get up very early in the morning while children are sleeping, and they say there is 100 francs there, take and go to school. And then they are returning back when places are dark. They don't know the whereabouts. They don't know what happened from school to the house, from the house to the school. And the children already understood exactly what is happening. And they are manipulating and using it to live their free life, to do what their parents don't want them to do. So the responsibility boils down to the parents and the government. The government talk about immorality. There is no strong law in Cameroon to guide this little one so that they will grow in the fear of. Pornography is being exposed everywhere in Cameroon. Children are free to see anything at any time in Cameroon. Terrible things at any time. Children are free to go anywhere. Just look at what happened during Christmas, where a group of students, children between 10 to 14 years were caught smoking, drinking alcohol in Etoug-Ebe, Douala there, smoking shisha. Because these are things that have been used to. On TV, the open TV, even the CRTV, they will see immorality, they will see pornography, they will see naked people, they will see people smoking and doing terrible things. And those are the things their eyes are fed on. And then they are asking themselves, if people can do this, why not me? Forgetting that those people are at it. But parents are not there to guide them. Government and journalists they are not there to educate them. They are just there showing useless and terrible things to children. And that is why I am condemning and telling us all that we need to change our mentality positive.
There is no death here. We had 21 wounded. So the problem is what? As every Monday, they used to sing the national anthem. And during this execution, the provisor asked those who were outside to wait the end. And when they opened the door, many people wanted to enter at the same time. And so you can imagine what happened. And what we don't understand is that those who came here are not only people school of this school. We have some who are driving motorcycle who came here. And we can also ask ourselves if this incident do not have anything with what happened last Thursday when some children was trapped up in discipline council. So we are going to see all this. And today we ask children to go back and they can come again tomorrow at school. And we want to ensure that there is no death. They can go to the hospital to see nobody is dead, no children. After this, we are going to have a small meeting with the responsible of this school. We believe that tomorrow children can come, no problem. And we ask those who do not have a relation with the school to stay outside. This is not the middle where if you want to consume alcohol or drugs, you come. No, people are here to learn, only to learn. And we ask parents to advise their children at home before they come to school.